Hello air signs, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. This is a general reading for air signs, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Some of you is with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But there could be some form of competition or petty arguments going on here. I see. That's for some of you. For some of you, it's some form of betrayal that's taking place, or a third party that you need to let go of. Not for some of you here. Okay, this is for Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. If it resonates with you, then it was for you. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Alright, this is for Aquarius. You've got the 5 of Hearts. That's like the 5 of Cups. Okay? There could be some loss or depression or grief going on, or regret. And you've got the 9 of Cups. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you've got the 10 of Wands. Something here you're going to be putting down because it's become a burden that you need to let go of anyway. And like I said, there's been some arguments, some petty conflict going on here. Okay? Some of you feel like you've done all you can. There's nothing more you can do. Okay? When it concerns this loss here and grief. Wow, my nose is itching me. This is for Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. There's definitely going to be some form of loss here with the 5 of Hearts. Because the 5 of Hearts is talking about somebody's having some form of regret, or they're actually feeling like they actually frustrated, you know. Someone could be suffering some form of depression or sorrow here. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, okay. That's for some of you, okay. But the 5 of Cups reflects a need to reorder and reevaluate life priorities right now, okay. Some of you, you're encouraged not to waste your energy brooding and laminating over what is lost, okay. What's gone is gone. Okay, you've got denial. Some of you are in denial, okay. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay, so some of you are in denial. You acknowledge that you're fearful, okay, but you're trying to use your intuition in this situation here. Alright, with the 9 of Cups here, somebody's wish here, somebody's alright being by themselves, okay. Some of you is going to end up being solo. Alright, you're enjoying your own company, okay. Some of you are quite contented to be by yourself, okay. You get your wishes, okay. This is what's going to help you grow, okay. Some of you is being by yourself, alright, because some of you is going to put down the burden. I see Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yes, you got humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, and that's what some of you are doing right now. That's your wish, okay. You wish that in the past there you was in denial about a loss, but now you wish to focus on yourself, okay. And you've tried to look at life in humor, laugh at it, okay. Because remember, if you don't laugh, you cry, okay. But some of you is here but you need to let go of, like some of you have you put down a burden that you've been carrying here, okay. Because for some of you, you're carrying some burden, okay. Some of you is coming to an end. 2 cards come out for that. You got empathy, and you says I open to seeing both sides of the situation. Okay, so some of you, when you put down this burden now, you're starting to see both sides of the situation. And some of you got doubt, okay. I release the need to know all the answers, because there's something you decided to put down this burden and let go, okay. Because if you had any doubt, you're putting it down. If you had empathy, you're starting to see things from both sides. It's like now you've gone into full-blown denial, okay. That's for somebody out there, alright, who's prepared to go and say be single, but pretending things ain't happening, and it's a burden that you don't need to carry. Alright, tell me about this denial. This is for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You have denial. Yeah, some of you is in denial about a passionate new beginning here, okay. It could be a new love affair, or an idea of business, or life change for some of you, okay. Some of you could be in denial that someone started a passionate new beginning, okay, and there was a loss, Okay, but because some of you are suffering with depression or anxiety, yep, could have been a lost opportunity for some of you. Okay, because some of you were dealing with a player. All right, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. All right, that's for some of you, right? And with you need to let go of this burden you've been carrying. Yeah, because there's been some deception and lies here going on. Okay, some of you need to walk away from a disagreement here, and it could be with a player. Okay, some of you are all right by yourself, but at the bottom of the deck, like I said, someone is suffering with some anxiety and stress. You got the Nine of Swords. Someone ain't sleeping at night time. They're having repetitive thoughts going over and over again in their head. All right. Some of you are finding it hard to go and speak regarding your anxiety and the loss that you're going through. Okay. Wow. Definitely some form of deception taken on here. Some of you could have even lost out financially with a player. Okay. Air signs. Some of you could have been with a player that you could have lost out financially because of this person, because for some of you you were partying hard with this person. Okay, and you could have been spending more money than you even planned to, but with this person, it was a burden that you need to let go of. Okay, some of you it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, some of you have been dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and some of you it was a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. All right, I am going to put a clarification on this. Bottom of the deck, you have forgiveness. Some of you need to be forgiven, or you need to forgive somebody. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So some of you who've been holding on to unforgiveness, you need to let go and let God. Okay, right? Because remember, some of you were in denial, so it's not just the person's fault. You know what I mean? You got to play your part too, that you played in this. All right, and you're definitely dealing with a player. Okay, and you could have, if it's not you, this player's lost out on a financial opportunity with you. Okay, to be with you, because you're all good by yourself. All right, that's for some of you. All right, clarification. Okay, this is for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For some of you though, you could be wishing for a reconciliation with an air sign, but somebody's there lacking courage and strength here. Somebody could be argumentative here. Okay, right? And some of you could have cut somebody off because of the arguments. Okay, and that someone wasn't being patient. Tell me about this Ace of Wands here. Yeah, some of you could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may have this in the chart. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but someone's here letting go of this player. Okay, you're no longer in denial regarding this player here. Okay, because for some of you, somebody could be pregnant, or a mother figure here is separated. Okay, some of you could have separated from a baby mama, because somebody here where there was no passion, because someone's trying to get away with some kind of deception here. Okay, this is for air signs. So if it was a baby mama, or if it was you, right, something definitely could be blocked here. Okay, someone blocked this deceptive, or someone, this player who's trying to get away, okay, with deceptiveness. Yeah, someone's coming out of financial difficulties here. Like I said, with the Ace of Wands here, somebody went through, lost some money, but they're coming out from that now. Okay, so if you were feeling left out in the cold and financially bare, you're going to be getting over that. Well, for the deceptive, for the 5, you have somebody's definitely walked away, regrettably, but they're walking away. Okay, somebody who thought the grass was greener on the other side. Some of you could have been dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, or just dealing with a player who ended the relationship. Okay, because somebody was using the intuition here. All right, Somebody could have even been married. Alright? But with being a player, it's going to be a loss. That's for somebody out there. I'm pulling a card from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel cards. This is for air signs. Some of you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation here. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay? Because I'm seeing here the relationship's off balance here. You're dealing with a player. Okay? You could have lost out financially or felt left out in the cold. Okay? Someone's walking away here because somebody was a flirt. Alright? Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And one more for air signs. You have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation and visualization help bring you together. That's for somebody out there. But for those who, this could have been a loss because some of you were in denial regarding somebody could have been given to two. The relationship was off balance. You was definitely dealing with a player. Okay? And it's telling you at the bottom of the deck, very soon make up your mind what you really want. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay? And I'm sure it isn't dealing with a player, but it's going to help you grow when you actually be by yourself. You'll grow more by yourself than you will be with a player. Okay, I'm going to pull a card from Believe in Your Own Magic here. This is for air signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What are the messages for air signs that I need to know? Okay, protest. Some of you need to start the revolution. Ooh, ooh. You hearing that? Start a revolution. And some of you need to think before you judge. Alright, so I'm going to read them both to you. This is for air signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Think before you judge. Did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into a stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. Okay? And behind that was, it's time to healing, not war. I think I've had this card for you before. Okay? Because some of you are at war. Okay? Don't burn something down to the ground unless you have a plan to build something better in its place. But it's too late for that, isn't it, air signs? You got angry. You pointed fingers, you called for war, and war was exactly what you got. Now that it's time for healing and reparation, reparation, what's your plan? You need to take the same initiative and determination you had when this started and figure it out. Never neglect your intuition here. Okay? And the card that also came out is protest. Okay, I'm going to read that to you now. Protest. So some of you need to protest and stand up for yourself regarding this player. Start a revolution. You've been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust, but you're not sure what to do about it. Like a Katniss, you need to be first spark of your own revolution. Educate yourself, stand up for yourself. Don't forget to stand up for others, whether or not you have shared experiences. If you can speak up and do so safely, then do it. Okay? Air signs, this is a general reading, and if it resonates with you, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.